Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. Hope everyone is enjoying themselves today. Happy Sunday. Oh god, I had to burp. Couldn't stop myself. It happens from time to time. I just had dinner. Just got home from work a little while ago. Ate some meal. Going to take a nice, relaxing evening after we're done here. Shall I take them on? It's gonna suck. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Well, did better than I thought. So, yeah. So to get down to brass tacks and stuff. Thank you everybody for your support over yesterday's video. I do want to thank you for understanding. Not an easy thing for me to do. I hope you guys understood that. I appreciate it. I was mentioned that what the hell was this? So we're gonna go check it out. We're gonna go check out this. We're gonna go check out this. And we're going to go wander out to here, because I have a feeling there's got to be something here. Well, there's that. It's just lore. There's another thing there. Is that... Where are we at? There could be something here. This could be a thing. I have a thinking it might be. So yeah, I do want to thank everybody for your support over my last video. As you guys may or may not have gathered, that was not an easy thing for me to do. It's not easy for me to let go, I guess is what I'm putting up with. And I'm not giving up on everything. I just want to emphasize the decision that I made is that I'm still going to be doing the channel. That's not going to change. The only thing that will be changing is the frequency of videos that I make. I'm just going to scale that down and scale it back quite a bit. So instead of having 2 videos a day, we'll go down to 1. We may not always have a daily Cube World, but we'll have something. If I have the motivation, the impetus to do something more, I will. There's no guarantees for anything other than that I want to try to maintain one. A lot of guys do 1 video a day and they're fine, and I can balance that in my life. That cuts my workload down by half. So that will allow me to expand upon my other passion, which is food. I don't think I went into near enough detail in the video, so I'm going to kind of address it. I live in Montreal. This is a very, very dynamic city. There is a boatload of things to do here. And there is an abundance of food. The food culture in the city is like second to none. I have yet to live in a city that kind of rivals it. Toronto comes a little close, but Montreal is on its own level. And I love the food scene here. So what I want to do is to incorporate that into my life and make a channel. Eating a bunch of interesting and weird foods. There's always something going on here as well. There's always an event. There's always something. Ooh. Is that? Oh, baby. We're finally growing up. And we're looking good. So yeah, so what I want to do is to kind of do a food vlog thing. Go eat a little bit of interesting food. Talk about some interesting things. Partake in some of the interesting things in the city. So I did mention that I want to get back in exercise. So one of the things that I want to do is to take on some of these events. There's always something on almost every weekend, every week. I don't know if I'll be doing it as often as every week, but I would like to think that I could try. But it's something that I've always loved doing. I've always loved food. Food is something that, I had my own restaurant. I've worked in the industry for years. I'm not new to what food is. I love food. It's delightful. That was the diamond. We're going to go here again. So that's one of the things that I want to do. The other thing that I'm contemplating is a tech channel. As you can probably gather, if you've ever been around before, when I get around new technology, I get to ramble. I love talking about tech. I don't quite know with that what to do yet. I don't have the time to invest in some of the things I would like to do. I don't want to do a review thing. That just is pointless to me. Nothing against the folks that do reviewing tech. I just don't have that drive. That's not part of who I am. And I don't want, even my food channel, I'm not doing a review. None of that will be reviews. It will be just consuming, just talking about the food, enjoying what it is, talking about the history behind it, and why it exists or why it's here. Things that interest me. I'm not interested in people's opinions on what the food is like. It is there to be eaten, and I enjoy it for what it is. So I don't want to be a critique. I don't want to be one of those people. I find that boring. That's just me. Not everybody finds it dull. That again, I'm not a person that, as I've mentioned before, I dance the beat of my own drum. So I always have, always will. But I think that I can hold it. I think I can be interesting enough talking about the things that I enjoy and to make something out of it. So we'll see. I'm going to give it a good show, a good try. If it works, great. If it fails, great. But what I have to do is to up my game for other bits. So my video editing skills are going to have to be different. It's a completely different animal. Video editing for that kind of stuff is different, which is good. So I got to learn new stuff for that. I also have to break myself out of some of my old habits. So I'm going to, like I said, go outside, do more things, and be active. But yeah, the whole new channel thing is going to be different for me. So, like I said, I don't want to ever give up on this entirely. I just don't think that I have enough motivation to take this to where it should go yet. So, find my motivation again, come back fresh, and see where I could take it. We'll see. Not giving up. Hello? I need the bell. Don't have the bell. I hate the bell. The bell sucks. Oh, what else is around here? We've hit a lot of stuff. Okay, well, let's go hit this one still. Still a bunch of shit. This is, I swear to God, this is all like life shrines. It's like boring shit. We'll go towards it. I got nothing more. I mean, what else am I going to do? That way? Is that right? Or here? I think it's here. Yeah. Here. Let's go hit that one. We'll see what's over here. So, yeah, things are good. Really busy day at work. Again, I'm finding that weekends are crazy busy, and I'm okay with that. I got my schedule the other day. So for the next few months, I actually have weekends off, which is another reason why I can do the new channel. And I also have later shifts, so I'm not working quite as early as I am now. I'll be working not at noon. It's a shift I want. I'll be working, I think it's like 11. My start time is 11, and I'll be home around 8:30 or so. So it's a decent shift for me. Just what I needed. I needed something that I could stay up a little bit later. I am a night owl. I am a night person. I think that's another part that I'm losing with the current shift, is that I'm up way too fucking early for myself. And I do suffer from insomnia. That is one of the side effects of my own personality. So those days when I have the... Holy shit, a lot of rocklings. So those days when I have the insomnia that hits, I'm not going to be as hard-pressed to... I'm not going to be a bag of shit at work the next day. Too many... Last night was one of those nights. Last night was rough. I woke up at 3 after getting to bed at midnight, so I've been up for too many hours now. And I got no problem with it. I mean, I've survived off of an hour's sleep for a day for years. I'm okay with it. But I want to get back to being a bit more normal for me. I'm a night owl, like I said. I prefer working evening shifts or later shifts. The only issue with working later here is that access to the subway from work is a little problematic. Takes a little bit extra time, and with the winter, I want to be able to have access to getting home on time. So by getting done the time I'm going to be, better for me. But it's good. I'm fine. But so that gives me a month and a half Well, December is going to be all over the place. But then my new shift starts January, and then that for like January and February. So I will be okay. Once January hits, I will be in stride. So the intention is over the next couple of weeks is to get my ass in gear, do some of my test recordings, do some of the things that I was planning on doing, and then take it live sometime in January and see what I can do. So it's going to be a process. So like I said, this channel will be still a thing. Nothing changing with it. It's going to still be, but just a little bit less. And then once that is up and running, if I can come back and maintain a little bit more on this, then great. But as I've said before, what I've been doing for the last while has been weekends have been focused on doing extra content, which is usually the second video for my channel. So by taking my weekends back and giving them to myself and doing this other thing, that way I could expand out, do more of what I'm looking to do, still maintain this channel, still have fun doing this, and like I said, hope and pray that I find my muse again. Don't know where she went. She ran away. But it's okay. I'll find her again. You know, being creative, it's a challenge every day. Yeah, being a creative person is an interesting thing. I've always found it challenging to deal with certain things. This looks like a thing. That looks like a real thing. The way that those pillars are, that looks like we could have something there. We'll just wonder. Wasn't there a lake or something that I was supposed to be looking at too? I swear to God, I half the time my brain shuts down when I'm looking at shit on here. We did all this area over here. Fuck that. Not yet. Seeing if there's anything else over here. That kind of looks like a face right there. Don't know why. My brain sees things. I'm just going to gander, see what else is here. That's a thing we want to go and do eventually. These things over here. There is more. There's a lot more to do around here. Oh, that was a thing. There it is. Do I have anything handy to it? Let's do this. And then we'll just go north or east. So yeah, being creative has its own interesting challenges. I get frustrated quickly with myself. And that stems from wanting... I strive mentally to... Not for perfection, but I always strive to push myself. It's the reason that I'm able to maintain the pace of work that I do. You know, here's the thing. I work a full-time job, 40 hours plus a week, and I've maintained a channel like this while working the whole time. And even when I wasn't working as often as I am now, I constantly have videos and constantly do things. And that's because I push the hell out of myself to do so. And that's because of that creative side of me, is that I'm constantly looking to do something more. And it's like, I've always thought that art was one of the most important things for changing things. Like if you want to make an impact in the world, I've always thought that art was the way to do it. I'm not 100% sure if that's 100%, but it's, I'm allowed to have that little hope and glimmer. There's better be a damn boat in here. There better be a damn boat. If there's no boat on there, then this is a wasted time. Narla Lake, it's Narla. Nah, let's shoot them. Well, there's something out there. I better not get my ass handed to me, because that would be a waste of time. You want me to go out there, huh? Okay. Well, Wally, I know you can't swim. I wonder if we got one of the sea critters, if they actually swim out here. I never thought of that. Oh, I see something out there. I see something. It does not look like a boat. Is that climbing spikes? That could be climbing spikes. Which means that we could climb this thing. Because there's something up there too. We got the climbing spikes. Oh, baby. Okay, so we're going to climb this thing because we can. This is actually becoming a decent little biome because of all the crap we found. No tired anyway. I'm a fucking bumblebee again. That's delightful. It's weird. Very weird. So the one thing that I will be doing for the evenings, I forgot to mention this yesterday. So I won't be posting second videos. I won't be making any secondary videos for the channel for a while. But what I do have is an abundance, and I mean an abundance, like a metric shit ton of VODs from Twitch. I have 50, I think. I think there's 50 VODs on my channel that are currently waiting to be uploaded or waiting to be live. So I've been meaning to do this for a while. So this is what I can do is for the next month or so while I'm trying to get my ass in gear is that I will have a daily video and then we're going to have a historical VOD. These are from like a year and a half ago when I was playing games and I was streaming and recording in such a furious fashion that I had too much content to upload. I know, it's weird even for me to say that and think that how the fuck did you end up with this? Some of them are games that I gotta finish, which I think I can do. You know, if I take that extra time off, a couple of them I just need to finish off and play, and I'm not far from being done the games, so it's doable. I don't think I'll stream them. I think I'll just record them and talk and play. And that's the other thing I want to do is to get away from the recording and just play games again for a while. There's stuff over here, right? God, this is like an empty expanse. Okay, well, let's do south. Come on, Wally. Let's go south, my friend. Yeah, so, I mean, like, I've made it sound like yesterday was like the end of the world for me. And yesterday, here's the thing. I was in a dark space. I don't go there very often. And I try to keep that out of here. There are times when it slips. You know, I can't hide, and I won't hide from anybody who I am or any of my failings or faults or anything. There are moments in my life where the depression and that underlying, you know, that kid that was beaten in class, in school, that doesn't understand why people doesn't like him, that guy comes back out and it haunts me from time to time, and I don't fucking care much for him, but he makes his appearance from time to time, and as much as I hate it, it's part of me. And you know, there's those days that I just feel like that kid that was picked on endlessly, and it sucks. You know, I've had to overcome a lot of that shit, and I have for the most part, and I think that's what ended up happening with the whole being the negative and the toxic bastards that showed up after the, you know, Cube World thing. That felt an awful lot like high school to me again, and I was not happy. Like, a lot of people say that, oh, high school is their favorite time of their life. For me, the worst fucking time of my life. I was miserable, like beyond miserable. I hated everything. Okay, what was that? That didn't give us anything. That was a... Okay. So that was a... Was that anything new here? I'm pretty sure that's not us here. Does it pop up anywhere else? Jesus Christ. We're getting shit way over here now. Well, we're unlocking stuff. We got, like, that's the craziness. It's like, I got stuff unlocked, like, how far away? Good couple biomes. It's nuts. It's nuts. Yeah, so anyway, I hated school. I loved learning. Let's rephrase things. Don't take it out of context for it. I loved what I was, like, I loved what school was. I hated what it did. Where the fuck was I going? I was going east? Is it here? I guess. Where the hell? Did I turn around again? No, I'm going over here. Okay. I'm trying to figure out why the hell I'm turned around. South. Okay, so south was the direction I was going. Yeah, so when I left high school and went to university, great time for me. And that's actually where I found myself. I found out when I was in school that I wasn't alone, that there were more weirdos out there, you know, and I dove into being my full-on weird freak. You know, like I got involved in the alternative music scene. You know, I was working in an alternative bar. All my friends were from vastly different areas and cultures, but we all had the similar thing, is that we all hated normal things. We didn't like the norm. We just despised it. You know, there's a reason why we call them normies. Like, and that's a derogatory. Like in my circles, a normie was a bad thing. And you know, even to this day, normal people just like I don't understand them. I can't quite understand why you'd want to be just like everybody else. Like, you know, why, you know, it's important to have that one phone, or, you know, to have that one thing. It still to this day baffles me. You know, the pursuit of money, never one of my things. I've had jobs that were paid great, and I hated them. I had jobs that paid shit, loved them. And for years, I will take a job that's shitty pay because it's a better job. And luckily now I've got the combination of a decent paying job that I like. So hooray me. This is the thing I wanted to check out. Because from here, like, it looked like those circles of not circle of power, but it was like the stones that you would clean. But like, this looks like a pathway around it. So there's got to be something here. This has to be a thing. There's way too many things in here. Like, yeah, this has got to die. An unholy pack. Like, it's just an assortment of what the fuck is going on here. Yeah, there is something here. I think I just kind of lucked out that there was some badder dudes around. Okay, what do you guys got? Okay, so you guys really don't need help. I thought I was helping his ass out, but I wasn't. This is a bizarre fucking place. Oh, it is a canyon. Okay, it is a canyon. Like, why is it blinking? I'm thinking, what the hell? Please help me. I got you, man. We got them. I'll take out every skeleton in here. Take me a goddamn year. That's a lot of skeletons. Good thing I can one-shot most of them. Oh, God. Well, we'll do this. Ninjutsu. Come on. Can I shoot him? Okay. God, there's a lot of these bastards around. It's like they're everywhere. They're like fleas. I swear to God. Oh, what'd you drop? Thank you. Oh, Jesus, they are literally everywhere. Well, this is what we do now. This is my life. I'm killing shit in the damn canyon. Like, I'm so... Oh, God. They're like, it's literally everywhere. Like, that can't be what this is it? This is exactly what it is. I can't believe this. Oh, my God. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Hey, we received a rare book of crafting. Thank God. Was that all I needed to do here? Is there 2 things here? No, the canyon's done. I did it. There's lore here, too. There's just so many freaking things, man. I swear to God. It's like looking at bugs. Okay, let's go help him. Are you good? Oh, you're welcome, man. It's nice to get thanked when I help somebody instead of just help me, help me, help me ad infinitum forever. Sucks that. Okay, so for the next couple of days, I'm off today as you guys are watching this. If I have the motivation and energy today to record for Monday, I will. I'm not guaranteeing it. So if you happen to see Undermine or something else, understand it's the start. I'll be back on Cube World. If worst case scenario is I will put it back to its regular 3 times a week, which is Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, I think was the times. I have to double check them. And that could be fine again. You know, I that might be just fine with me. We'll see. I'm more than happy, like I said, to maintain doing Cube World. But again, finding my voice some days is going to be more and more difficult. Just as I try to get things done. And so, again, thank you for your understanding. I appreciate having every single one of you here. Thanks for the comments. Thank you, for the endless support for the last 5 years. And just, understand there's going to be days that I'm going to have the darkness crawl in, and I will show it. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of it, letting you guys know who I am. I think it's important to show, every facet of yourself. I don't want people to think that they just have to be a facade. If it helps motivate one person to not fret about being yourself, do it. There's nothing wrong at all in feeling blue. There's nothing wrong with feeling isolated. There's nothing wrong with any of the stuff that I've been dealing with. I think what's wrong is not accepting that it can be normal, that you can deal with it, you can live with it, and you can talk about it. This is me. This is how I talk about it. If you need to go and talk to a friend, you need to talk to a parent, you need to talk to a therapist, do what you need to. Don't let it overwhelm you. Don't let it become the focus of your life, but don't let it not be understood. I guess that's it. Life is rough. Life is hard. We all have our moments. I had a moment yesterday, but it was justified. I think so. But anyway, thanks again, everybody. And I will see you all tomorrow in our next episode. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Did I say tomorrow in our next episode? I guess I maybe. We'll see. We'll try. Bye.
This is a song for all the